was a Sunday morning. The Parliament Hill stood up high, and the sun gleamed over it down low. On May 3rd, 1873, John A. Macdonald established a police force, paramilitary, deep in the Northwest Territory, with a loose-fitting red Norfolk jacket without lace facings, having a roll collar pocketings. On August 16th, 1896, excited shouts were heard from the northern Yukon region, where large quantities of gold discovered at Boronza Creek. What could they do? They ran in a hustle, used every acre of muscle. Indeed, every event told its story. They stood for their country. They wept, "O Canada, O Canada." From the militia record to the famous March West, every event told its story. If I came to you and told you to give your life for me, you would be brought to an alert that you wouldn't want to be hurt. The Mounties had anything to spare. Their hearts were as big as we could imagine. The Canadian force was what they could stand in. Francis Jeffrey Dickens to George Arthur French. These people served their country. What about us? Do we remember our country? From Fort Ferguson to Fort Livingstone to Fort Macleod to Fort Dufferin to Fort Rupa to Fort Clarendon, these places make their history. The seeds of the rebellion were planted in the 1870s. John A. Macdonald wanted to establish his land in the Northwest, but that left the Métis and Aboriginal to unrest. Who were these people, they thought, taking their land? The natives accused the federal government of not respecting the Indian. There was a growing climate of frustration. Louis Riel, a Métis leader, he created a provincial government forbidden in the eyes of John A. Macdonald's government. For executing Thomas Scott, an English paragon, the rebellion erupts in 1885, March. As the Mounties fight for expanding their country, they fight till the bataille of the Métis, until Riel represents treason's identity. All I am saying is what the Mounties did to fight for the Northwest was something big, and is where people live now. My story ends here. I hope you are left with a tear. The Northwest Mounted Police tear down the whiskey trade in the West, to protecting railroads and the northern frontier, to its role today, organizing and pulling down crime and terrorism. The RCMP is both full of history and tradition.